I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. I'm hanging the bathroom door. Well, in our last video we got the track mounted to the wall. Now I'm drilling the door for the hangers. I'm going to try something a little different. I have a device for drilling perpendicular holes. Yeah, I know, everybody uses level and squares and all kinds of things like that to hold the drill bit straight up and down. Well, this is a mini drill press, and you've probably seen one. This is an old one. It's an old Craftsman. It's from the 60s. So I think it's going to be kind of interesting. This is an old metal frame drill motor, but it's specifically built to go on only this device. It has this extended shaft, and this is the guide that goes up and down these two rods. The two rods cause the drill bit to travel in a perpendicular manner because I've got the base clamped down to the door. Now, do I need to be this precise? I'm not really sure. Probably could get by without being that way, but I've got the tools, why not use them? I carefully lined that up with the center of the hole that I need drilled, and now we're going to go through. Didn't take any time at all, just punched right on through. I'm just putting the locking collar on there so that I can hold it up without having it drag on the door while I move it. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug it because it doesn't have a safety on the switch. I don't think I'm going to grab a hold of the trigger when I'm moving it, but you just never know. It's one of those things that's as embarrassing as hell when you have to go and explain to somebody how you drilled a hole in your finger. Not that that's ever happened to me, mostly because I'm careful. The other thing this does is it lets me get a real good line on where I'm drilling the hole. Drill bits tend to skitter around a little bit, and even with a brick punch mark, they'll move on you. I don't want any of the holes to be out of position, so I have a door that has to be patched. Well, it looks like we were successful. This is only the second time I've used this drill. Most times I just do it by eyeball. This is an interesting drill motor. It's a dumpster find. Actually, one of the first dumpster dives that I've ever done. When we bought this house back in 2011, When we bought this house back in 2011, it had been unoccupied for 2 years. When we did the first tour of the house, I of course wanted to look at the basement. If the bones are good, the foundation's good, then you got a good house. I can fix nearly anything, but you got to have something solid to work from. So when I came down the basement and saw that it had poured concrete walls and there weren't any cracks in the walls and all the floors appeared to be straight and there weren't any split joists, I figured this house was pretty good condition. There was stuff in the house that they had to move out. So about 2 weeks later, they said that they were done. And we came over to take a look at the house. We bought it. They were moved out. It was ours. Sitting in the driveway was a big dumpster. And being curious, I looked inside to see what it was. Most of the furniture, quite a bit of the old clothes and things like that were in that dumpster. They'd just taken everything out and tossed it. But down in the bottom, I noticed that there was a drill motor. Actually, I saw the extension cord in just one corner of it, and I thought, Well, heck, that's a drill motor. Can't be anything too wrong with it. So I reached in with a hook and pulled it out. I also pulled out a toolbox, a vacuum cleaner, and a circular saw, another Craftsman. So I had this, and I took it over to the outlet and plugged it in. It worked just fine. I thought, good enough, it's mine now. So that's how I ended up with a Craftsman portable drill press called a Portalign Tool Company. San Diego, California. It's got a patent number on there which we don't care about. Craftsman 1/4-inch electric drill develops 1/5 horsepower. It's all die-cast aluminum, but it does work well. And I'm very happy to use it again today and get some good out of it. Great news. Our little program here to try and get the subscribers up is working. We're at 18.9%. That means that almost 19% of you guys watching the videos are subscribers. Thanks a lot. That's a big help. I'm going to keep doing videos. We'll have one every day. Just like always, Monday through Friday at noon, Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. And if you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know, I read them all. And we're going to open that up a little bit. If you have a question about anybody else's video, I'm more than happy to go check it out. I'm not going to rag on anybody. Other people have their opinions and their rights to them. But if you have a question about how it works or what can be done to make it work better for you, just let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you here tomorrow.